Hi, this is Dr. Karen Sherman, founder of Your Empowered Relationship. Are you living with somebody of the opposite sex who you're not married to? Well, that's called cohabitation. And in this day and age, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a very accepted practice. It may be somebody that you've known or somebody that you met along the way and you felt like you get along well enough, and why not? It's certainly much easier these days to share bills and make life a lot easier. Now, there's an interesting thing that happens. First, let me explain to you that as a relationship expert, in trying to better myself, I'm always reading or going to workshops or whatever. And one of the workshops that I went to explained the following, and I want to share this information with you because I think it's so important. What they find is that many times couples who cohabitate end up getting married, but it's a process that's called slide as opposed to decide. In other words, that because they've been living together so long, they say, well, what the heck? We become accustomed to each other, so we might as well get married. As opposed to couples who have actually decided to get married, who have made the commitment to get married, and then live together. Now, what happens with the couples who have been living together is that they really haven't made this commitment, and after they're married, they don't really have that sense of commitment to each other, especially the guys, because they think differently. They sort of think, well, this just sort of works, so I'll do it. But it's not really a sense of commitment. And so unfortunately, the couples who are cohabitating out of convenience end up having a much higher divorce rate. Now look, I don't want to be a downer. Obviously, there's always going to be an exception to the rule. But I'd like you to be clear thinking, because when you're clear thinking, not working out of just pure emotion, you're always going to make better decisions. So here's a couple of things you can think about. Is this a person that I truly share the same values with? Is there truly a physical attraction? Is this a person that I can see myself growing old with, changing with, adjusting to? Because those are the really important factors in having a solid marriage, aside from the values of appreciating each other and accepting each other and respecting one another. Those are the things that are important for a good, solid relationship. Of course, if you want a whole bunch of other tools, come on over to my site at drkarensherman.com. But this is totally consistent with my concept of, if you want to move out of an emotionally frozen life to a chosen life, then trust yourself. I'll see you next time.